everybody, welcome to Lisa's Art Room. Today we're going to be working on my classic junk journal, Classic Christmas, and if you can join in, we are live on Facebook. If you see the little red button at the top left, I'm going to get you guys pulled up so I can make sure sound is working. All right, let's see. Sounds like it. All right, so we're good. So we're going to be doing some finishing touches on this. We're getting close to the end. Mostly tonight is going to be like filling in pages. Thank you, Don, for letting me know sound was good. Filling in pages and you know, pockets, tags, that kind of stuff. So it's mostly filling in stuff. No kind of special things really. There's one little thing that's kind of different, but hey, Lori. So we got Lori and Dawn, which is perfect because it's their journals. We're doing two. So I'm glad you are here. I will be trying to get this done, well, by Christmas. You're not going to get it Christmas, and you both already know that. But I'm trying to get it done at least by then so I can get it in the mail. And I still got to do like the fill-in, then I got to put the lace on, and I got to do a charmed angle on each. I'm probably not going to do lives on all of that stuff because it would just take forever. It's just quicker for me just to do it and just do it than it is to do a live. So I will probably do a live today, well, definitely today, and then I think Monday, and then Wednesday, of course, is Christmas, or yeah, Christmas Day, so won't be here Christmas Day, and I'll do all the finishing touches. Well, Monday will probably, honestly, it will probably be a flip through because I'm gonna try to finish it up this weekend and get as much done as I can, and then we'll try to do a flip through on Monday. And I'm probably not going to sew the signatures in live on this one just because I've just got so much going on. I don't have time. So, but I'm sure you guys will be happy just to see the flip through. So we're going to do as much as we can tonight and get as much done as we can. So that's what we're doing. So let me get this camera pulled up top so we can go ahead and get started on this. All right, 1 second. Sharp straight. Move that one light. It looks a little weird. Right. Yeah. My phone is still showing it the other way. All right, there. That's good. Decent amount of light. And my phone's finally caught up. All right. Alright, so I've marked off a whole bunch of pages that I want to try to get to. So that's what we're going to do. We're just going to go through, and all these little paper clips are things that I have planned to do tonight. We'll see how many of we can get to. And I'm going to start with the most difficult one because it will probably take the longest. So let me see where I put it. Oh, there it is. Okay. So this one, it's not super difficult, but it's harder than just gluing in a pocket, you know. All right, so let me figure out where to put that. I'll put it there. So on this one, I was trying to figure out a way to use a couple of tags in little pockets. So I decided that I had this Kraft cardstock, which matches this. This is actually wrapping paper. So wrapping paper on that side, and it kind of matches. And I'm going to put this in here. I've already cut it to size, and then I'm going to make slots for these two tags, and then we'll put little ribbons or something on here, and maybe a ribbon across. So that's the plan. So my first thing I got to do is make slots for our little cards. So my little notes. So let's move this. We don't need this Did I punch a hole for the dangle yet? I have not. So I will be putting a eyelet here for the charm dangle once I get that made. Okay, so first things first. I've marked about where I think that these lines should go. So the plan is to glue it just around the edges and right where this one will be so that it doesn't just fall inside. So it'll have a stopping spot. So there's going to be glue there and glue only around the very edges, and then a notch for the card to go inside of. Debating on rounding. This one, the corners are rounded on the bottom. I'm not sure if I did that or if it was just like that. It probably was like that. Some of them I noticed in the set were rounded and some weren't. Let's see if it's close to this. So we'll just do this and round these off. They'll go in the pockets better if they're rounded. And these are just plain on the back with candy canes. So you could still journal on it though. I think you could see if you put a little note on there. Maybe if you did it in black, I would imagine it would show up. And if you wanted, you could always cover the back with some plainer paper because they'll be removable. Let's see. So I'm just going to try to cut this to the size I think it needs to be, which is probably maybe 1/8 of an inch bigger than this. I kind of marked it, but I didn't do like a thorough marking job. Hey, Angela. So I've got my line right here. I don't know if you can see it. Let me zoom in just a little bit. Oh, my phone is way behind. Come on. Let me get my phone to catch up. It is still literally on my opening. Go figure. Pull it up again so I can try to keep up with chat. No? Okay. So I think about 1/8 of an inch. So I'm just going to eye it. I'm not measuring, but I'm going to just mark a stop line. That looks like about 1/4 from each edge, approximately. We probably should do the bottom the same though. Let me find my ruler. Well, I said I wasn't going to measure, but I do want them the same, so looks like it's about 1/4. That's a little more than 1/4. It's a 1/16 more than 1/4. 1/4 would, yeah, I don't want to go bigger than that, so we're going to keep it there. So it's like, what am I looking at? Centimeters. What is it? It's about 3/16 of an inch. Or, no, 3/8, not 16ths, 3/8. Goodness. So we'll do 3/8 of an inch. I think that'll be plenty of room for a stopping point. And then I'll mark the other one so it's the same. Now that I've got like so much chalk on there, I can't tell where it is. Alright, Tummy, don't be growling on me. Alright, so we're gonna utility knife. I'm just gonna make a small slot, so I don't want just a single line. I think I'm gonna do 2 lines because if I can find my cutter, there it is. I think it'll work better if I do just a small notch. Hold it still. I don't have any kind of a die cutter to do anything like this. They probably make them, but I don't have one. So I'm doing like maybe a 1/16 of an inch slot. Probably don't need to even slide that spot because it's gonna should just fall out of there. Come on, there. So just a little notch, and we'll just test it and make sure that it goes in. Yep, that's fine. Just do the other one the same. Tweezers. Can't tell if I cut it enough or not. Oh, I'm not all the way to the edge there. I can see on this side a little bit better. Oh, I thought I could. No, I can't. Can you feel it? Yeah. Yeah, just pop out of there. Something's not cut. What is it? I keep feeling like it's the right spot, but I don't think I'm hitting the right spot. Okay, got it. All right. So let me erase that chalk. All right. So that's how that's gonna do. It's gonna glue on here, and then I've got a little mark for the halfway point right here. And that's where I want my glue on the other side. So I'm just gonna guesstimate where that is. Let's see if I can draw a straight line for it. Doesn't have to be absolutely perfect, but try to get the glue only there. And that should stop that from dropping too far down. I've got it stopping there. I could honestly go even higher, but I think it'll be okay there. So I want to have a little bit of room for whatever I stick at the top. Probably a ribbon of some sort. All right, so I think I'll ink the edges, and yeah, I think I do. I'm gonna round it. Why not? Sure I'm the right way. One is higher than the other. Logically, it's the top one's higher. Okay. Let's just see how it looks. I don't think I need a notch. I think it'll go in and out just fine without a notch. Could put one. I don't think it needs one. I'm trying to debate because once it's glued down, you know, it'll be a little bit snugger, but I think it feels like it will be fine. All right. Plus, it'll be kind of difficult to get the little circle thingy in there. Okay, so we'll ink these. I think just brown should be all right. I thought about doing blue, but sometimes blue looks weird. So we're just going to go with straight up vintage, which is very similar to this Kraft color. And then I got to figure out what I want to do for the tags. I think I'm going to put a hole in a, probably an eyelet. I don't know if I want, I might do an eyelet. It just gives it a little finish. The ribbon probably wouldn't pull enough on this cardstock to rip it or anything, but it does look more finished with an eyelet. So we'll probably do one. hard. And try to ink that little notch. I don't know if I'll be able to. Honestly, I probably won't bother because I'm going to put some lace there, so some sort of a ribbon or a lace. Might be time to re-ink this guy. It's not too bad. I haven't re-inked it probably in a year. Alright, how's that? Not too bad. Trying to just get it to show enough. It's showing pretty good. Alright, so I don't know if y'all can see. Go slow so it doesn't go out of focus. Okay. So we're going to glue that down, but let's work on our, well, we can glue it down first, it's fine. And then I'll work on the tags. So the top one's this way. Gotta remember, I don't want the longer spot on the bottom because then your top would be really sticking out like that. We don't want that, so we want our longer spot on the top. Okay. And I think the glue there, I'm trying to see where it's going to stop because I want it to stop approximately the same as the bottom one. See if I can feel it. It'll be approximately there, and the bottom one will be about there. That's pretty close. I think that'll be fine. Dang, I could almost have done 3. I didn't have 3 in that color though, so we're not gonna, I'll probably just stick a sticker there or something. We'll put something there to decorate it. So let's go ahead and glue this down. So like I said, just the very edges and then that center spot. Which you can kind of tell because the distance from here to here is approximately the same as from here to here. It's a tiny bit more down, but the glue is going to ooze a little, so kind of try to allow for that. And I'll try to stay pretty close down here so I don't eat up too much of that space. And as close as I can on my edges. Okay, and let's see if we can get it on here straight. All right, I'll let that set up for a minute before I go trying to stick the tags in it. And we'll work on putting some eyelets on here. Okay, so for this, what color eyelets do I want? Should I go with, I'll go with the larger size so that limits my colors because I don't have a lot of colors. I think I'm just going to go with silver. I don't know though, there is some brown, I guess. We'll go with antique brown. So antique brown it is. And eyelet thingy, make sure it's on the right size. So this is a, what do I usually use? always write it down because you can use different things, but they all react slightly different. I usually use A1 for that size. And I just suggest just playing with it and seeing which one you like best. That's kind of what I did. All right. So where's the big one? There's the big hole. Let's see if we can figure out where to put that. I think I'll try to get the center. Probably about there. Do you think I can see that? Probably not. Let me put a pencil mark on there. It's too light. Looks like a snowflake. There. All right. And now I'll just use that to mark the, oops, wrong way. I use that to mark the other one. See it. There we go. All right, just got our 2 holes. Now we need our little eyelets. And if you've never used one of these, you always put the little pointy part there that sticks out on the top into the hole. And then squeeze. Okay. There's one. And 2. All right, so we got our little eyelets on there. Now I gotta pick a ribbon. What do I have? Let's see. We got a plate full of ribbons here. Just some plain, really small stuff. I've got some rickrack. And then I've got this red and white. The type that spin like this, they tend to unravel, so you have to glue the edges. But that's fine. I think that's too wide. What else do I got? Let me see. I got a bunch of black velvet. Probably just gonna use that small red one. I know I have more options. Trying to find my ones with the colors. They're in here somewhere. There they are. Green. What else do I have? Green, red. I have a gold. I don't like to use the gold too much because honestly it frays so bad. I like it, but it frays like crazy. I don't know where I sat it because I was just using it the other day. I sat it somewhere. Anything here? This one. This one's thick though. It's like a cord, but it's kind of thick. It feels like it probably wouldn't wrap very well. All right, so let's pick one of these. What color looks good? Red and white. Probably not green, I don't think. And green's not terrible. Probably just the red and white. And then I've got the red, white, and green. Or just plain red. Any thoughts, anybody? I don't think anybody cares really. It can be any one of these. This is just a cotton ribbon, yarn of some sort I got. I forget what they're called. They have a name, but I forget what they are. I mean, there is all these colors in there. I guess I could use the mixture. I don't have any blue, or I'd probably use blue, but I don't have any blue, so red it is. Alright, so let's just use this. I'm just going to do a little loop, I think. Probably. Where'd my scissors go? These do fray, so tie them quickly, they're not too bad, but they will definitely fray on you. Let's see if I can get it in there before it frays apart. All right, and then I'm just gonna feed it through. If I can remember which way I like to do it. Is it the front hole, back of the hole? I can never remember. I like one better than the other, but it's a little long. Should I go shorter? I mean, it can fall over. It's not a big deal. I'll leave it long. So how long was that? That was approximately, let's see if we can do it approximately the same. I usually throw a little bit of glue on these when I'm done because otherwise they start unraveling on me. If I can get it all in there. The trick is when it starts fraying, then you gotta get it all through the hole. Did I? Can't tell. Oh, hold on. This spot is being weird. Nope, I didn't get it all in there. All right. Try that again. Killed it. All right. All right, glue. Do your work for me. Because I am failing without you. See, if you just put a little drop on there and twist it, it usually is plenty to hold it. I don't really care if it frays after I get it tied, but I just don't want it to fray right now. Still get my fingers to work. This is a little shorter, but that's okay. Oh, come on. Got it. As I felt like that one was too long anyway. Okay, this goes through here. This one just a little bit smaller. Just gonna move that knot right about there. It's not quite so long. Okay, so there's that. Here, let's just protect my ribbon, because if I don't, I will come back and it'll be halfway unrolled. I think I did these. Can't tell. I try to remember. I can tell the red's done, but I couldn't tell on the others. All right. Let's move that aside. We'll move this aside. Cording. I'll probably be using that a lot today. Okay. I figure out what I'm going to stick on here too. So we got Let It Snow. So there's that one. And that one. That's a good distance. I like that. So we need something right here just because it's a little bit plain. The Santa is just going to go on this page. He's a sticker die cut from Michael's Recollections. Let's see if I can find them. This Recollections Christmas Noel. We're just going to stick him right here just for just a little embellishment. Put pictures here, write on it, whatever, journal. I think these stickers are relatively sticky. What is all over mine? Something on there. Hold on. I was using it for something. Let's see if I can get it off of there. It's probably glue. Okay. If I can see if I can peel this guy. Got it. Oh, it's It's in 2 places. Oh, I didn't see the split. I don't know if y'all did. Can I get it to pop up? I don't want to bend it. It's fine when it's not cardstock, but this is like heavy. If you bend it, you're going to crease it. All right, there. These feel really sticky, so I think they'll be fine without any extra glue help. But it's just going to be a decoration. So that's going there. So let's find something to stick here. What do we got? I'm sure we have something. Stickers. I have a whole sticker label set here somewhere. There's one. Let's see if this one matches okay. Maybe. That one might match okay. What else do you got? Seeing if I have anything else that just matches well. I got those 2 sets of stickers. Oh my goodness. I'm just throwing everything on the floor. What else do we got? Holly Jolly. See if there's anything that particularly matches. I kind of like these green ones, or even Happy Holidays, Snowflake, Snowfall, Merry Christmas, Snow, Santa's Wish. North Pole, Winter Season. Doesn't show up real strong, but it's not bad on my end. You probably won't be able to see it very well. Merry Christmas, Merry and Bright. It's got a little bit of green. I think any of these should work. Happy Holidays. I'm not sure. I like the snowflakes because obviously they're snowflakes, but it just seems too small. I was trying to figure out what I could put with it. Snowflakes. I do not know. I don't feel like it works only because of that. You know what? I'm going to go with the Merry and Bright, I think. Noel's the wrong direction. I have blue labels, but I don't know if blue would work. What else? Let me look. I'm just not feeling the perfect one, you know? What do we got? December, blue skies, mountains, mistletoe, carols, snow angels, sunflying, winter wonderland, Mr. Frosty, winter wonderland, breathing in snowflakes. I like that one. Let's do that one. I just got to cut it a little bit, but that's okay. I can do it. So we're just going to trim it just a fraction. Where's my big scissors? Cut longer ones. Better with the bigger ones. I think I can ink the rest of that. All right. A little bit of ink. Does it fit? Yeah. And these are my labels. I made these blue ones. All right, so that works good. See, sometimes you just got to keep looking because you never know. I might put something there. I don't know. It kind of needs maybe just a picture or something. If you're like me and your stash is crazy big, then it can be a little overwhelming. Sometimes you just don't know what to use. Let's try to center this. Think about there. All right, good. That works. Just see if I see anything that would work there. Just a little picture, maybe. I've got some trees. Maybe little trees. I've got that ornament. I don't think that ornament would show. Let me see. See what shows good, because sometimes things don't show up as well as you think they will. That's the nice thing about these clear ones. I really like it when they're clear like this, so that you can kind of test it first. I'm not sure I like it because I feel like the snowflakes show too much. I don't know though. It's not bad. It's not terrible. I kind of like it. I don't want another word. I think that a word would be too much. I think I'm going to go with these little trees. If I can get it off of there. Come on. This one I might put a little bit of glue on. They're not quite as sticky. Just stick it down here for a second. I'm just going to put a couple of dots here and there. I don't want it to show too much, and the glue might show through this. All right, I'll stick this down here. It just kind of fills in that spot a little bit better. There we go. All right, so there's that page. I think that looks nice. Oops, I was going to zoom, but I was already zoomed. There's that. Okay. All right, that worked. So let's see what else I've got in here. All right, this is just another sticker spot. I thought about putting a stencil, but I don't think I'm gonna. I think I'm just gonna leave it plain. It could be journal on or whatever, but this is just gonna be a little accent sticker. I just gotta debate. I think I want it at the top. Yeah, I think the top works best. So these do have a split. Just don't want to bend it too much because I don't crack. There we go. I like that they have a split though. That's nice. Gotta have that like this. Yeah. Can't see the edge of the page. This guy likes some snowflakes or something at the top. All right. I must have hit it when I was doing something else. Right there. So just a little accent for that page. I try not to fill in too much because if you're a journaler, then you're going to want some space. And if you're not a journaler, then it gives you space to do a little bit of decorating on your own because, you know, that's fun too. So this set is from the, is it Graphic 45? Does that sound right? I have it written down. I just have to find it. I think that's what it's called. Let me get the little envelope. Where'd you stick it? Amazon Home Play. There it is. Yep, Graphic 45. Okay, this is the Merry and Bright Jingle Bells Christmas Wonder Celebrate Peace Graphic 45. I do not know which one this is from. I just wrote them all down because when it came, they weren't individually labeled. They were kind of just together, so I couldn't tell which was which. It's one of those. what happens, I cut them all out and then I didn't know which was which. So I don't know which one it is. But it's one of these. I got it from scrapbook.com. But there were 4 sets. It's like Jingle Bells, Merry and Bright, Christmas Wonder, Christmas Peace. There's like so many. So I don't remember which one it is. But anyway, so got a couple of cards from that set. And I'm going to make a pocket out of one. I'm going to use this one for a pocket. Oh, I was going to put some lace on that other page. That's what I was going to do. Let me make sure I still have room, but I think I do. Notch or not to notch? I feel like it'll go in easier with a notch. It's like, sometimes I don't like notching because of the design, but it works so much better. I'm going to notch it. And then I'll ink that edge with something, just so it's not white. There's really not a lot of white showing on this one because I think the back is yellow. So, alright, that works. Don't let me forget. I'll have to go back to that so I can get that lace. Hold where you don't want glue. Like I said, tonight's just filling in stuff, getting this filled out so that I can get it done. Which honestly is probably the most challenging part of doing a journal. Because you're kind of at that spot where you've got pages that are left and they don't necessarily match what you have left. I'm sure I didn't go too tight on that. Alright, so this I'm going to back. It looks too plain like that, and it doesn't really matter because it's not like got a pretty design or anything. So I'm just going to back it with something. Just get this stuff out of the way. So probably just a plain black, I think, would look good on that. And then it could be a gel pen kind of thing. We're just going to use a plain black on that. I think it'll be pretty. I like it. I might round them though. Just because I like rounding things. If I forget to do the lace on that page, I will just do it and then you'll see it on the flip through. Alright, let's see. How big do I want this? Not very, just enough to cover it, but not so big that I can't get it in the pocket. Yeah, we'll be fine. Okay. It's just a little, maybe a little, looks like maybe 3/16 of an inch. So right there and right there. Okay. I get these hole punches from Michael's. I wait for a 40% coupon and then I go buy one. And that's how I have got all of my hole punches. Okay. No ink needed on this one. Centered. pretty. Simple, but pretty. Let's go back to that because I'm going to forget. So, was it in here? I feel like it was. Yep, it's at the back. Okay. So, I was thinking I wanted just a little bit of lace there. So, I can't do it there because I got the trees. So, maybe I don't know. I might still put one. I just heard a weird noise. Is it my cat? No? It almost sounded like a tree or a truck. I don't know what they put on this. There's something on there. They stick it on there? Alright guys, how'd you attach that? With some sort of sticky glue. Yep, there it is. We'll just cut that off. Alright, so I want just a little. I was going to put it on both. I don't know. We'll see how it looks if I do both. But I'm debating on whether I want to go all the way across, not all the way across. All the way across looks like that. Not all the way across. I think I'll go all the way across. So I'll try to get it exact if I can. So I definitely wanted at least one there. I can't see. I won't be able to trim it because I didn't do it first. I meant to do it before I glued it down, but that's okay. I'll try and mark it. If I can find a pencil. See if I can do it. Is it going to show? Kind of, sort of. Enough, I think. Alright, let's see what it would look like down here. You know, it's not that bad. It covers the trees just slightly, but it's really not enough to be a problem. So we're going to go ahead and put it. As that was the plan originally, but I forgot. Try to get these the same size if I can line them up. I'm a little shaky today. Probably because I haven't eaten as usual. I'm so bad about not eating, guys. I really am. Alright, I think I will use Fabri-Tac. I think I'll use Fabri-Tac. Hey, Nancy. Is there a front and a back? I'm sure there is. It's just sometimes I can't tell the difference. I think that's the front. I think I'm gonna put the glue here though. I don't think I'm gonna try not to hit my tag. So go a little bit below. It's not gonna take a ton of glue. Just enough. Just make sure I didn't hit that. Got fuzz everywhere. Where'd the other one go? There it is. Just a teeny bit of glue there. I think this finishes it off nicely. It kind of pulls in the white from the snowflakes, I think. There. That's better. That's what I had wanted to do. Okay, so where's another paper clip? Any in here? Nope. That's all I had for that one. Let's grab another one. Okay. There's one. So, stickers. And this paper is from the Winter Cabin, I think. Let me see. Yep, Winterland Cabin. It's from that. Okey-dokey. And we're just going to make a pocket here. there. And that's going to go there. This is going to go in the pocket. Hopefully it'll fit. I might have to, oh, I think it'll fit. Just barely. I debated on cutting that white edge off, but it kind of set it off from it, so I think I'm going to leave it. And this is just going to go over this little circle that we had used for the candy cane lock on this other page. So I'm just going to cover that with this little die cut. If I can get it to open. Okay, so it's just going to hide that. And this is going to go up here. So I get a whole lot more done when I actually prepare these lives ahead of time. It just doesn't always happen that way. All right, and then I'll make a tag for this later. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll figure it out. It might just be one of those little houses from the graphics fairy images I have. So let's see. Let's make sure this fits. I might, if it doesn't fit, I might make another. I think it'll be all right. It's going to show just slightly, but I could have made this bigger, but I didn't. Could cut another one. No, I'm not gonna. I think it'll be all right. I don't want to cut the white off because, like I said, it's kind of serving a purpose. So, did I leave that too long? Hold on. Let me get my glue working again. Come on, hit the hole. Get off there. All right, hold where you don't want glue. I meant to tell my husband to grab a package. It was dropped. I don't know if he did it or not. I don't suppose he's watching. Probably not. I don't know if y'all have a bunch of package theft, but man, it seems like everybody's getting their packages stolen. I'm going to just text him real quick because I don't think he heard them come. I do not want my package stolen. Right. There. So he can go get that. Did that stick? It doesn't like that curve. Glue it is. Makes me wonder if that other one's going to stick. Maybe they're not sticking as much as I think they are. They feel really sticky. But it's not as good as I think it is. I think I'll fix the other one that I did. I've got all these bumps in here too. Let me see if I can pull that off. Where's that go? Hold on. I have a lot of stuff on here. Make sure it's adhering properly. All right. I'm going to start losing everything. Oops, where did that go? This way? Yeah. Too many pages. Okay. Let me put some glue on this. I don't think it's going to stay. Let me see how well that's sticking. Yeah, no. It's sticking, but it's not. So we're going to glue it. It feels sticky, but it's almost like more like removable sticky, and maybe over time it would start sticking better, but I don't trust it. So we'll throw some glue on it. I'm trying to remember where else I stuck that. couple of pages I did, I know that's got these die cuts. So I would suggest putting glue on these, even though they're stickers. They don't seem to want to hold for good. This has got a little bit of a bump there, so I gotta kind of help it. It does stick up there a little bit where that brad is. All right, that feels like it's sticking better now. All right, where else did I have those? It was in the other one, right? Okay, I'll pull that out in a second. If I forget, I'll do it when I'm going back through them all. All right, so still have to peel it because otherwise it'll just come off later. Try not to bend it. Separate. Come on. Nope. Let's try this side. There we go. Yeah, still got a little bend in there. Okay. All right, we get one shot at this. Let me move. Hold on. I'll never figure out where everything goes back together. No, I will. It's just going to be tricky. Get our little deer straight. And try not to come out at the top there. See, look straight. Yeah. There. Okay. So that goes like that. This goes like that. That goes like that. Alright. Alright, let me jump back to that other one and just add some glue before I forget. Is it this one? It's going to be the one without paper clips. So it's the other one. Okay, where did I stick things? Here, let's see how this is holding. Yep, see, it's not really... It's kind of, but it's not. Yeah, it's like almost is working more like a removable adhesive than a permanent. Now, like I said, over time it might stick better. I don't know for sure. But I'd rather throw some glue on there. I had that, and then I had a holly somewhere. Get you stuck down good. All right, you're good. And then where was I think it was a holly or something. Where did I stick it? Nothing there, nothing there. There it is. Let's see if that one's any better. Nope. I'm peeling real slow just to be sure, but it's definitely not holding permanently. Good to know. I'll have to make a note to myself that the Recollection die cut stickers do not hold super well. Okay, any more? I kind of feel like there was one more, but I might be wrong. I probably am wrong. All right, I don't see anymore. I think that was it. Okay, back to this one. Yours are getting stolen too. I see it on my, like, the next door thing all the time. People's packages getting stolen. It's so frustrating. It's like even my cards. I mailed out like 15 cards yesterday and put them in the mailbox, and I put the little flag up, and I'm thinking the whole time, is it safe, or is somebody going to come by and, you know, steal my cards before they get out? Like, makes you nervous. Debate if I want that on that side or that side. This side. So this is just a pocket. ink it. But a lot of this I'm keeping relatively simple at this point. We have plenty of decorating in this guy. Lots of interactive stuff. Now we're down to making sure there's journaling spaces and picture spaces and, you know, whatever else. All right, so there's a good little pocket spot. This is that paper from the paper pad that I got from Hobby Lobby. Okay, and then this is a Stamperia circle cut. I thought it looked good with this page. So this is going to be a little, just a tuck. I think I'm going to put it on the right. So I want my glue to be about like there. So I can never, so from here to about here. See it? I can see one. Where's the other one? Oh, come on. I can see that one, but I can't see this one. There. All right. I don't know why circles always confuse me really bad when I'm trying to figure out where to put the glue. It's like after I flip them, that's when they mess with me. Somewhere about there. I can't see it, but I know that's close. Hey, Gail. Okay, and then this will have a tag of some sort. Let's see. I just want to make sure I didn't get that glue too far over. I think we're okay. So a little tuck spot there. And then this is another graphic 45 thing. So that and that, and a couple of cards. So this, I wanted to put something on the back. I think I'm going to do that gold rub on it if I can. Let me see. And it's got a little of a bump, but I think it'll be all right. All right, so let me move these up here. And this, I'm just going to mark about where this pocket's going to go. So it's going to be approximately here. So I want to decorate this area just a little. Pull this out. Hopefully I can get it back in the same spot. I was working in them earlier today and oh my goodness, I totally stuck one signature inside another signature and I couldn't figure out what had happened. And I'm like trying to figure it out and it's like, I finally did, but oh my goodness, I was going crazy. I was like, what did you do? Two signatures stuck together. Alright, so I want to do a rub-on. So grab a rub-on thingy, and where is it? There it is. So, I got these rub-on transfers I got from scrapbook.com, but they've got some gold, and I thought the gold would look nice with these stars. So I'm just going to use some of this. I think I'm going to use And paper, I've probably got more of that. So I've got music that much, and then I've got writing that much. It doesn't have to be the whole area, but I'm going to try to do a decent amount of area. I think I'm going to go with the writing, I think. Put those other scissors back. So I'm going to go with this writing. And I'm just going to kind of try to fill in as much as I can. It won't be the whole area, but just enough to cover it. I think this, I feel like it comes off as more of a sheet. Let's see. Get this piece. And do I need one more? I'm going to mix them up a little bit, but maybe one more. We'll see how it works. I think it should work. All right, so there's that. That's somewhere safe. Where'd the plastic go? Oh, there it is, right in front of you. Okay, and then I'm going to cut these up too. So don't want them all one size. I'm going to kind of collage it, just so it covers the area a decent amount. And then I might just like not rub all the way to the edges. I don't know. We'll see. These aren't super sticky, so usually you can kind of lay them down and move them around, but some transfers like this, the rub-ons are too sticky. You can't really kind of play with it. So do keep that in mind. So I think if I go there, maybe there, a little bit there. Probably cut that one. A little bit there. Probably just going to start rubbing in a second because I know I'll never get it perfect. And then a little bit for this spot. All right, that should be all right. That should mostly cover the area. So, okay, let's start with, come here. You stay there for a second. I'm just going to start down here. See what we can do. We're not going to make it a perfect square. I'm just going to stop at the edges. See if I can kind of make it not so perfect. Yeah, like that. So not quite so perfect. Let's do that there. Let's do this over here or there. Let's do it on this side. I think it looks better. Oops, I totally flipped that. Get these out of the way so I can work with it. I'll put this one like here. Again, I'm just kind of not rubbing the whole thing. don't want to have a perfect square. That's good. And we can just use this for some filler. A little bit of filler there. That's good. It's just going to give a little bit of a shine from an angle. Like if you're not looking at it straight, you can see it. It doesn't show up as much straight on. Okay. Piece here. Okay. Which side's sticky? Try and tell which is up and which is down. It's not real writing. It's, you know, it's fake writing. That's pretty good. Okay. Oh, here's a little piece. Let's go with this one. That's pretty good. That's filling in that background just enough to make it not boring. I like it. I'll show it to you up close in just a second, guys. I know I'm not super close right now. Just gonna kind of pull off some of these bits. And this tinier one here. Which side is it? It's hard to tell sometimes. There. There. All right, I think we got a decent amount of coverage, I think. Is that the right side? Sometimes it's really hard to tell which side's sticky and which side's not. All right, anything else? One little spot there. I'm just kind of using up what's left on these. Might as well use that whole thing. And a little bit right there. All right, get on there. All right, I'll show you what that looks like. That's what that looks like. It's just a little bit of extra something there. And let's notch this guy. Is he square? I think the stars are making me feel like it's not square, but I'm gonna double check. Is it square? It is not square. Huh. It's just slightly off. Just right here. Interesting. Not sure why. Let's see if we can get it square. Huh. Interesting. All right, I see it a little bit there. I don't know if I can figure out which edge it is. That's a little off too. I'm just going to go around and see if I can straighten it up a little. I can't cut much, so that looks pretty close. And that looks pretty close. All right, hopefully it's square enough. All right, this is going to go here with a notch. Just a little bit of a notch there. And can erase that chalk line. Okay, and hold where I don't want glue. Did you wait too long? I keep not putting my thing back in. It's usually not an issue. If you just wipe your bottle with a wet cloth and you wipe your needle with a wet cloth, I've never had it not unplug. So they're usually pretty forgiving. So I like the star side of this because it's just a background. This is a double-sided paper too. It's the graphic 45 one. So that's going to go there. And then this is going to go on there. I think my notch isn't quite centered, so I'm just going to the center of the notch. This will be inside the signature anyway a little bit, so it shouldn't be an issue. Now these I did want to think back a little. They're fine like this, but they'll look even better if I back them. So I'm going to back them. I don't know if I want to use red or black or some sort of a print. Probably black to kind of pull in this. So I think I'm just going to stick with that black paper I've got. Yeah. So right about there. We'll just cut 2 of these. Where'd it go? I don't see it. I guess it's kind of there a little bit. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's see. Yeah, I think I can round it. I'm not going to round this part, but I am going to round this part. Okay, pieces everywhere. All right, let's glue these on. All right, Lori, if you don't have a gel pen, you're gonna have to get one. I don't have a gel pen. I bought some gel pens from Dollar Tree, but they were horrible. I wouldn't suggest buying your gel pen from Dollar Tree. I don't know, maybe it was just the ones I got, but they really did not work very well at all. I'm sure there are better ones out there. Just don't drop it. All right, let's see if we can center it. Got to slide it fast with our glitter. You don't get much time. You do have gel pens? Awesome. Because they are perfect for writing on this black cardstock. All right, so that goes there. And I'm just putting 2 in here just because. If I can get the glue on it. Getting more on my hand than I'm getting on the card. It's not where it's supposed to be. Well, I have this one. Okay, there we go. So that page is cute. Simple but cute. Sometimes it doesn't take much. All right, let's get that back in its proper spot. That goes there. All right, what else is left in this one? There's another paper clip somewhere. There it is. All right, this little deer. This is from that Recollections die cuts. Trying to get this paper clip off. I thought he looked good on that. Yeah, I'm just gonna stick him on here because he looks pretty on there. Missed part of it. Get off the leg. Okay. Hey, Deborah. Why are you saying sorry? 'Cause you were late? No worries, hon. Don't worry about it. It's a very busy season right now. I do not expect everybody to show up all the time because I know I'm busy and that means y'all are busy. Everybody's busy. Lots going on. All right. So he's just going to go here. Cute little guy. I don't know where my muslin one is. It's around here somewhere. Floating around here somewhere. Alright, so there's that one. I think I got all the paper clips that I had marked in this one. Okay. Next one. We're almost to 10:30. Alright. There's belly band. So this is some Stamperia stuff. Just gonna make it a belly band. I think I'll ink it. Why not? Dry. Okay. And for this, we just want glue on the edges. All right. there. Get any of that oozy glue. Okay. So I've got some papers that I made. So these are just some that I printed with some photos, some paintings of mine. And I'm just going to tear a couple of these. I think I'm just going to tear it. I was debating on if I can stick it in these belly bands. I got to see how wide it is first. If not, I'll stick it somewhere, but that was the plan. Let's see. This one. Looks to be about half an inch bigger than that. Is that going to work? Yeah, that's feasible. So the other one's probably about the same. So I should be able to just tear right inside where I kind of made those lines. There's a lace background on this. It's real hard to see though on camera. Try to see it. I don't know if you can see it or not. It's there, but it's hard to see. It's that lace digital I made. Alright, so we're just going to tear this. Try to stay somewhat straight. I think about there. This for a little journaling page. Thank you, Deborah. I feel like it's the one thing I can do that's me, it's custom, so I like doing it too. That's good size, I think. All right, so let's see. We can fit him in there. Awesome. All right, I probably should ink it. Let's ink it with, maybe green. Let me find that green I had here. It's peeled paint, I think. I can find it in my stack of 50 inks. Archival, frayed burlap. Is that it? Nope, that's black soap. Tell me it's the one I don't have out. Green. Just need green, guys. It's here somewhere. There it is. Alright. It's an oxide, but that's okay. Let's see. I think this will look okay. I like inking, especially when it's a torn edge, because it just, emphasizes that edge nicely. I might get through this. I got 25 minutes left. At least the ones that I had picked. It's not done by any means. I still got a whole bunch of filling in to do, but like I said, I'll just probably do it off camera. All right, there. All right, so green on that one. That looks good. a little bit of a journaling spot there. And then the other one, it's got red in it. We're going to do the cardinal there. We're going to put it right there. Just need room to tear. I didn't check the size. I'll stick this in there off camera. Should be the same, but it's about the same. Okay. All right, let's do this bottom edge first because I can see it best. That's straight. Alright, this one, I don't know if I want to do red. I don't like inking in red for some reason. It just, I don't know. I don't like it. So we're just going to do brown on this one. My tummy is just a growling. I apologize if y'all can hear it. It's mad at me for not eating. All it's had is a Red Bull and a Rice Krispie. I don't think that was enough. That definitely wasn't enough. We're going to have spaghetti as soon as I'm done. Everybody got up so late. We all are been night owls because Dave's schedule. We didn't get up until, well, I didn't get up till like 5 o'clock in the afternoon. And then my daughter, when I got up, she was just eating her breakfast, so I know she hadn't been up long. And I asked my husband, and he's like, yeah, he's like, I ate breakfast at like 4 p.m. I'm like, oh my goodness. I'm like, well, then y'all can wait till after my live for dinner. Because everybody was up so late. There. Cute. Love it. All right. So there's that one. What else is in here? Something here. Oh, kitty cat. I was trying to find a spot for this little circle, and I thought he looked good on the green, so we're going to put the little greenie here. And it needs inked with something probably matching. You know what? I'll go with that frayed burlap because it tends to look green anyway. Find it. This. It's a brown, but it's definitely got a green hue to it. There, so I can figure out where I want the glue. I think I want the glue there and about here. See if either of those showed. Why do they never show? Logically, it should show, right? Let me try another pen. Where's a dark pencil. Is that one kind of dark? Not really. I'll go back to this one. All right, I'm gonna try that again. For whatever reason, I'm just gonna lift it and do it. There. So glue from there to there. All right. He said, for whatever reason, it always confuses me. To double, triple check myself. All right. So a little circle tuck. All right, let's see if we can find some stuff to put in a few of these. Let me get my pen in here real quick. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these. I haven't decided. I might throw something on there. I don't know where that was. Oh, it was in this one. Okay. Let's see. Get some of this trash out of my way. All right. So this journal's getting full. I will be adding lace to all the pages. Well, not all of the pages, but I will be putting this lace. Well, I had all three of them. These three laces. They're all crocheted laces in the colors of the journal per se. The white, maybe not so much, but it'll work fine. They all will match nicely. So these will be going on the edge of sporadic pages, not every page because it just won't work on every page, but sporadic pages. I'll do that off camera. I'm just going to apply it with Fabri-Tac. I'm not going to sew it. I had this. This is a napkin. It needs a pocket. What time is it? I got time, right? I've got some of this holly stuff left. That would work. Not too cheap though. Oh, I got 3 of them. Not that one. I have 3 different types. This one has peeled paint and then Posca pen and bright green and red. This one just has peeled paint and then just the red. And this one just has the peeled paint. So I think I like it with just the peeled paint and the red. I don't like the bright green. But I don't want to go too tall because I don't want to cover up all the little birdies. So I think I'm going to go... That side's not perfect. I'll go this way. I could add a little piece of lace too, maybe. So I think about there. I don't want to get too close to the inside. So I'll trim that there and there. No space. Oh my goodness. Why is this backwards? A little bit there. And where's the other side? Oh, there it is. I see it. Couldn't see it for a second there. All right. So this will be our pocket. I think I'll notch it. Why not? Try to get it centered this time. So I'm missing some red things I see. I don't know why. Maybe I was going to do it with you on camera. That would be my guess. Was my plan originally. So let's go ahead and do it. So just some Posca pens. And what I did is I just colored these little berries in. Now Posca pens do take a second to dry, so you gotta keep that in mind. I might just set it aside while it's drying, but I wanted to go ahead and get them on there so I don't forget them. Let me zoom, because well, then I'm almost out of camera. Hold on. It goes on pretty bright, but then when it dries, it gets a little darker. At least this red on top of this green, because it's got the green underneath it. Is that all of them? Nope, there's 3. It's hard to see them all. You think you get them all, and then you look back and it's like, nope, I missed one. I think that's all of them. Alright, Posca pens, let's go back over there. I'm going to let this dry for just a second, and then it's going to go there, because it's still a little bit wet. I could probably use a blow dryer on it, but we'll just set it aside for a second and come back to it. And then I'll attach that. Let's see, what else can I do? That. Let me zoom back out because I'm too close now. Plain page. Alright, I got cards and a bunch of Graphics Fairy things that can go in pockets. And circles. You know what I could do? I could do a frame page with this. Where are my frames? I just had them. They're here somewhere. Oh, I buried them. There they are. All right. Let's see. What if, I don't know how it would look on the white, but I was thinking just adding a couple of frames. Okay, I'm not crazy about it on the white there. That's not terrible, but it's not one of those frames. What do we got? I got a couple of packages left. These are just gift bags. But they make good tucks or pockets or whatever. The color looks good with the white, I think. I kind of like the frames on the snowflake, but I bet they'd also look good on Kraft. Is this paper or wrapping paper? No, it's cardstock. I'm okay with it on cardstock. Just debating on size. I was thinking maybe one big and one small, but I don't know if it'll fit. If I do one big and one small. Kind of fits. Oh, that might work. All right, let's see. I had these trees I was going to put somewhere. Do I need more in the back? I mean, the white works because the snowman has so much white. I don't know what would go there. I mean, it could be anything, but I don't have anything particularly picked out. And I don't think any of these are work because they're all too small. It would need to be like a letter or something, or paper. Some more paper. Or something bigger. Maybe one of these. This is just, it was from the Stamperia. They had a page that had just notebook paper looking piece. I could cut that down and fit it inside there. Maybe I'll do that. All right, but I think I'm going to put these here. I'm just debating if it's going to be flat enough. Because it has to be, it's got that on the back of it. Do I have, what's on the other side of this? Let me look. Oh, let's do there. We'll do it there. It's a better spot for it. right, so we'll do it there because there's not a lot on the other side. All right, so we'll do that, and then I might put this on that white page. I'm not going to do it right now because I'm running out of time. What time is it? Yeah, I don't have enough time. And then I might do this as just a writing page. It needs cut anyway, so let's go ahead and just do this. Will be the last thing for today. Where'd that paper? Where'd it go? Is that it? Oh, that's it. Okay. So did I lose it already? All right. So I'm thinking this can be so that you can insert pictures. Leave the top open or the side. Probably this side, and then maybe this, maybe the top, because this is going to be glued. So maybe the top on this one. This one will be the side. All right, so that's the thought process. I think it'll work. I'm not real worried about that too much. I wonder if I should have it over the top. See, if I put this underneath, then the picture that's slid in will hit this spot. But the picture that's slid in this way will hit this spot. So I'm debating on cutting that out so that it doesn't hit and just fitting it. I'm thinking that might be smarter. If I cut that out. Just for the sake of it working properly. Let me find a pen. So I don't want to go any higher than that, and I don't want to go any lower than that. So, pencil or pen? I'm going to come in just a little so it doesn't show. I think this will work. If it doesn't work, it's a fail, and you know, you move on. All right, so there. There. I'm just going to take that out. I'm going to glue this piece to where whatever slid in will, I'm not going to glue here. I'm going to glue to this edge, and this edge. As this is under, I gotta do it first. So not the top, just this edge, this edge. It's got this thread, so it's not super glue friendly, but I think it'll be all right. And that edge. Okay, and we're going to fit this as close up here as we can. Think about there. Maybe a down a fraction. I hope this works. I'll try to slide something in there to make sure it works, but I think it will. All right, so there's that piece, and then this piece is going to go here. I'm going to glue here, here, and here. So not here. I'm trying to stay outside the threads. Okay, I'm going to stick that. I'm going over, but I just wanted, I didn't want it to stop whatever I was going to put in there, you know. So it should be far enough that it doesn't stop it. Let me see if I have a card or something. That size approximately. One of those black pieces. It's probably too wide. Yeah, it's too wide. I can get this glue to stick. It's bumpy. Probably should have pulled it off the page. Life is easier when you take it apart. My whole reason for not sewing it together to start with. Okay. Let's see if I can remember where it goes. Is that right? That's right. That's right. Okay. All right. I'm gonna find something that's about that size. If I can find something. All right, what about these little guys? All right, let's see. All right. I know I don't have anything that will fit. Probably I'll have to make something to fit it. But then you can change it out and put whatever you want in there. But I'm going to try to see if I can just make sure it works. Logically it should, but you know. Right there. So that one works like that. And then this one will work like this, but I don't think I have anything that's close to that size. Just trying to find something the right width. There, that's the right width. Okay, so that'll work. So they'll both work properly. Be interchangeable, so Lori, just keep that in mind. You can switch these pictures out. Whatever I throw in there, you can switch out to your own pictures. Okie dokie. All right, guys, that's all I can do for today. So we got a decent amount done. I will do the rest. Oops, don't put that in there. That's Graphics Fairy. It's not Stamperia. All right. I will do the rest over the weekend for the most part. And then I'll do a flip through on Monday. Okay? And that's how I'm going to play it so that I can get it in the mail. All right, guys, let me get it put back together. Oh, I didn't glue that one thing in. Let me glue that in. I got a minute. Where is it? There you are. Let's glue that in before I forget. It should be dry now. And I'll probably just fill a few tags and stuff in and all that. And then you'll see it on the flip through. There, that looks cute with that. Okay. All right. Make sure there's no glue. Nope, we're good. All right. All right. It is one full journal. I still got some tags to put in there. But that's what we're at. So that's perfectly full. That's a good amount. And 3 signatures will get sewed in there, and then there will be a charm dangle, and there'll be lace filling up a lot of this gap here. All these little laces will stick out, you know, yay far. Something like that. Okie dokie. So it's a good sized journal. Okie doke. All right, that's it. The rest I'm going to do off camera, so you guys tune in on Monday at 9 o'clock at night, and you can see the flip through. All right, guys, y'all take care. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, and if I don't see you before Christmas, you'll have a Merry Christmas, okay? Y'all take care. Bye-bye.